All right, let's talk about Proposition 127, which would ban trophy hunting for mountain lions, bobcats, and lynx. This is an interesting ballot measure that's brought on a lot of debate this year. What do you expect Tuesday night?
I do believe that this ballot measure will probably pass, similar to the wolf relocation or reintroduction ballot measure that passed in 2020. This measure is strongly supported by animal rights organizations all over the country. The thing with Proposition 127 is it's already illegal in state law to trophy hunt, which in the definition of trophy hunting in state law is that you're hunting only for the pelt, that you're throwing away the carcass. That's against state law. That's against state regulations. Lynx cannot be hunted in Colorado. They are an endangered species and protected by federal law. So this ballot measure is a little bit deceptive in what it seeks to do, because at least for mountain lions and lynx, these things are already pretty much not allowed. The opposition on the other side points out these facts. The fundraising has definitely been on the side of the pro 127 organizations, groups like the Animal Wellness Action group and other animal rights groups in Colorado have spent pretty heavily to get this on the ballot and to get it to the finish line.
The interesting point you bring up here is the wolf program and kind of some of the debate on how it's been handled by the state. And do you think that might prevent voters from saying yes to this? And also, just to add in, shouldn't the Parks and Wildlife Department, the experts in animals, be the ones handling this program and not residents and citizens deciding on a ballot?
The ballot measure does require CPW to manage this, but so did the wolf reintroduction ballot measure in 2020, required CPW to manage it, but with some very strict requirements. Same thing would happen here. I think there are folks that I've personally talked to who said they voted for wolf reintroduction 4 years ago and regretted it. And there may be some backlash because of how badly managed this issue has been over the last year. So it's entirely possible that you may see some voters voting against it simply for that measure or for that reason. But I do believe that the measure still is going to pass.
So when you say it's going to pass, do you expect it to pass strongly or maybe be a tight race?
I think it'll be tight. Keep in mind that the wolf reintroduction only passed by 1.5 points. I think this one could be even closer.
The 2024 election ballot in Colorado this year is long and extensive, with 14 ballot measures, multiple state races, congressional races, as well as your local races in multiple counties. We have a dozen journalists from the Denver Gazette as well as Colorado Politics covering all of these races to bring you the results up to date and to the minute on Tuesday night. Please follow us on denvergazette.com as well as coloradopolitics.com for analysis, results, and all of your election questions.